breaking news for you from Russia-Ukraine conflict. I was recording a video on Ethiopia. During the video recording, I just received this breaking news. It's very important news, so I thought of sharing it first with you. In the next video, we'll talk about Ethiopia. The breaking news is about recognition of Luhansk People's Republic and Donetsk People's Republic. In the previous video, I told you that Putin chaired a meeting of National Security Council of Russia today. During the meeting, recognition of Luhansk and Donetsk came under discussion. Now, it has been officially confirmed that Russia has recognized Luhansk People's Republic (LPR) and Donetsk People's Republic (DPR) as independent states. The two regions are claimed by Ukraine. Ukraine says that Donetsk and Luhansk are both part of Ukraine, and separatists there are rebels backed by Russia, but Russia is recognizing them as independent states. International community is condemning this Russian move. We have seen statements from the EU, the US, the UK, several countries have released statements. All are condemning this Russian decision. What will happen now? Well, after this announcement, we have heard that Russia is signing some agreements with the heads of Luhansk and Donetsk. One agreement has been signed just an hour ago between Donetsk People's Republic President and Russian government. The agreement is about cooperation, friendship. It means that Russian troops will be deployed in coming hours in Donetsk. In Luhansk as well, we could see deployment of Russian troops in coming hours. And Russia further says that Ukraine must halt hostilities against Luhansk and Donetsk now, as they are independent states. Where serious escalation of tensions is expected now. Russia, which was saying that it wanted Ukraine not to be part of NATO, it was demanding guarantees from NATO. It has made another move. Now it will deploy its troops in Luhansk, in Donetsk. What will Ukraine do, viewers? We know that hundreds of ceasefire violations have been reported in Luhansk and Donetsk. Ukrainian forces and Russia-backed Luhansk and Donetsk fighters, they have been involved in exchange of artillery fires, exchange of shelling for the past several days, and hundreds of incidents have been reported. What will Ukraine do now if Russia deploys its troops in Luhansk, in Donetsk, and Ukraine starts its activities, its operations, its military offensive on these two places, Luhansk and Donetsk? What will happen? Russia will launch a counter-offensive. That is what is expected now. This is another move to push Ukraine towards a desperate move. What will Ukraine and the supporters of Ukraine do now? The UK, the US, the EU, and some neighboring countries of Ukraine. What will they do now? Coming hours, very critical views. International community is criticizing this move of Russia, but will they practically support Ukrainian government or not? What will Ukraine do? Will it try to take Luhansk and Donetsk by force? Or will it just keep on doing what it has been doing for several years? Since 2014, we have seen clashes, we have seen shelling, artillery strikes between Ukrainian forces and Luhansk, Donetsk based fighters backed by Russia. Russian media is sharing pictures and videos from Donetsk and Luhansk. Russian media claims that people are celebrating there. It's a landmark decision, and it's a historic decision for the people of Luhansk and Donetsk. They are out on the streets of Luhansk. They are celebrating this important day. But international community is condemning this Russian move. Now, if Ukraine decides to attack Luhansk and Donetsk, Russia will move in from Belarus, from Belgrade, from Sea of Azov. Ukraine is encircled on all sides, especially in northern, eastern, and southeastern sides. It's very difficult for Ukraine to launch a military offensive on Luhansk and Donetsk now. But having said that, if Ukraine keeps silent now, it means that Russia will be in Luhansk and Donetsk, and the two regions will be out of the hands of Ukraine. It's a key moment for Zelensky, president of Ukraine. What will he do? Will he make a decision, or will he just fly out of the country like he did? He was in Munich 2 days ago. 180,000 Russian LPR, DPR troops were close to Ukrainian border. And Zelensky was out of Ukraine. He was in Munich. He was talking to national media while his country was in danger. Anytime an attack could have started on Ukraine by Russia, but Zelensky preferred to travel to Munich to talk to international media. So, what will Zelensky do now? And what will Zelensky's backers do now? We're monitoring this development, viewers. In coming hours, Russian military deployments are expected in Luhansk and Donetsk, though officially Russia has not announced any deployments in these two regions. But the purpose of the recognition of the regions is to deploy Russian troops there. Deployments will happen in coming hours. And after that, a lot depends on Ukrainian response. If Ukraine decides to attack Donbass, then we could see an all-out war. If Ukraine decides to keep quiet, then Russia will be in control of Donbass, a region of Ukraine, Luhansk, Donetsk. We'll keep you updated about this key development in coming hours. Thank you for watching.